friends, thanks for stopping by today. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Girl on a Jet. I'm Karla May, and today I'd like to share a Dollar Tree travel essentials haul with you. I'll be doing a future video of my in-flight travel essentials, so if you want to see what I pack in my travel tote, be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell. Let's get to the haul. Okay, so let's start with all the beauty items. I've actually got items kind of like health hygiene, I've got a bunch of beauty items, and then I've got a couple items I picked up just for fun and entertainment. I picked up this Dove Intensive Cream, and it's 2.53 ounces, so you're good on the fluid ounces, and it's sealed, so I actually wanted to open it and see if it's more like a, yeah, it's kind of more like a cream. It smells good. I was trying to figure out if it was more like a body butter or what it was, but no, it's kind of more like a cream, but I like it. It smells nice, actually, really nice. I thought this would be great because it's, you know, it's kind of a liquid, but it's not super liquidy as far as spilling. So I thought this would be great, and you could keep this actually in your carry-on if you wanted to, because it's under the 3 fluid ounces. So yeah, I'm glad I picked this up. I wasn't sure when I saw it, but I thought, well, the Dove name is pretty good, and sometimes you can find more of the name brand beauty items at Dollar Tree now. I also picked up these little clay masks. I like that they include the mixing bowl and the spoon. So I wouldn't obviously use these on the flight, but I thought these might be kind of fun to try in my room. I'm going to be traveling in a couple weeks to San Francisco to PlannerCon. And since I'm going by myself and I splurged to have a room by myself, I thought it might be fun in the evening if I want to just kind of like chill out after a busy day, is to try one of these little skin masks. One item I've seen more and more often at Dollar Tree are these facial wipes. This is the Bolero brand, but I've seen several other brands. And I did try one probably several months ago and I didn't like it. And so that's why this one is half gone, because I didn't want to recommend something that I didn't enjoy using. So I bought these actually a few weeks ago. This was just the coconut oil and sea salt facial wipes. And then when I went the other day, they had the French lavender and citrus. So I thought, ooh, I would definitely want to try that. I love lavender, and citrus sounds lovely. So these are the ones I've tried, and I've probably used, oh, I don't know, maybe about half. They have 30 count, and I like these. They definitely have a lot of moisture in them, so they're not too dry, but they're not like too like wet. I really feel like they clean my skin, and it says they're paraben free and color free, so I liked that a lot. I noticed Dollar Tree is now carrying several items by this Bolero. They had some skincare oil, and I want to say maybe, oh, they had like a few other items, maybe like a hand lotion or something. But I had already found the Dove, so I wanted to try that out because I thought it would be a little bit less liquidy. So anyway, I got these, and yeah, you get 30 counts, so for $1, that's like a really great deal. And for shorter trips, like the one I'm going on, which is kind of a long weekend, I kind of like to just use like half the packet and then just like save it for my trip, because like why do I want to take a whole big packet like this when I really only need facial wipes for like 3 or 4 days. Just an idea to save a little bit of weight in my luggage. For this trip, I'll probably check my bag, so it doesn't really matter. But when I do longer trips like Europe or something and I'm traveling really light, like I've traveled there with just a backpack, you definitely, like, every little inch of space counts and every ounce of weight counts. So for this trip, I've just got a few left, which will be perfect for my long weekend. I picked up this little folding brush with mirror. I've tried these before, and some I like and some I don't. So I'm gonna try this one out, obviously before my trip, and see how I like it. And then you get like a little mirror, and it's nice because it's very compact. So this is a great thing too if you're doing like a longer trip and you're just taking just minimal things like a backpack or something like that. This is really helpful. Next up is my health and hygiene category. You definitely can feel a little grungy after a long flight. Like your breath doesn't feel great, like you just feel kind of grody, right? So I like to pick up a few things just to like kind of help me feel fresh and healthy when I land. So first up, I have these little pocket tissues. They had little Frozen character ones, and then also these kind of little designs. I thought these were great. I always like to have these also just in my work bag when I'm working at a coffee shop. It's great if you're sneezing, the people around you are sneezing, or you spill a drink. I was really excited to find the Airborne Vitamin C. I have never seen this before at Dollar Tree. This was in their aisle with all of their pain relievers, and they have all kinds of stuff. I don't always check that area, but I will from now on because I do like to have this stuff when I travel. It's just 2 little packets. It's great because if you feel like you're coming down with something, even while you're on the plane, you can just add this to a glass of water that you get from the flight attendant and drink it. It's got vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, magnesium, all kinds of good stuff in here. And I know Airborne makes other flavors. They just had the zesty orange at my Dollar Tree, and I actually picked up a couple of these. So these are great. I used to keep these in my desk at work because there was always people at, at work that were sick when I worked in an office. And it was just kind of nice to have something to take when everyone around you is getting a cold and you are hoping that you're not next. I was happy to find these antibacterial wipes. I also saw hand sanitizer there in some nice little carry-on bottles, but I just don't love the feel of hand sanitizer on my skin, so I went for these instead, the antibacterial moist wipes. These are great too for cleaning off your tray table. I mean, I know you don't want to look like a weirdo on the plane or anything, but the tray table really has the most germs on the plane. You would think it would be the toilets, but no, they've done studies. It's actually the tray table. So yeah, wipe it off. Don't feel weird. You probably won't see the people you're sitting next to ever again in your whole life. Next up, I picked up these flushable toddler wipes, not because I have a toddler, but because sometimes once you are out and about during your trip, you get to a public restroom and realize there's no toilet paper. So I try to have, you know, tissues on hand, so you could use tissues, or these wipes come in really handy as well. Just make sure that they say flushable. Next up in this category, I found this toothbrush case. They also have toothbrushes there, all kinds of toothbrushes, kids, adults, soft, medium, whatever kind of toothbrush you like. These cases are really nice when you want to just throw it in your toiletry kit. They also have the smaller containers of toothpaste, so they have all kinds of great things there, floss as well. So I picked up a new toothbrush case to take with me, and then I like to have some sort of gum, mints, something with me for freshening the breath because, like I said, you feel kind of grungy after a few hours on a plane. They did have gum, which is also good because, you know, it kind of helps with your ears if you're kind of sensitive when you're taking off and landing. So sometimes gum helps with that. But they all had aspartame in the ingredients, and that always leaves my mouth with a really weird taste. So I decided to go for the Lifesavers because, like, Lifesavers are such a great classic, aren't they? And these are wintergreen, so I thought these are going to be really nice and minty. Last up in the entertainment category, I found these 2 pocket puzzle books. Dollar Tree has all kinds of things though. They've got DVD movies, earbuds, all kinds of other like puzzle books and coloring books and activity books, all kinds of things for kids, but all kinds of things for adults too. They've got books and magazines and all kinds of things. So sometimes you get a little bit tired of just staring at your phone screen or your tablet screen, so it's kind of nice to have a little old-fashioned paper and pen books. I was excited to find these little pocket puzzle books. This one's crossword, the other one here is Sudoku, and they're really cute. They're really thin and lightweight. The paper is like, you know, kind of the cheapy thin paper, but it's good for puzzles. You know, you're not gonna like save these for the rest of your life or anything, but just something fun to like pass the time if you're like stuck on a layover or just waiting for the plane to take off and you just like want something to do besides just stare at a screen. So I think these will be fun. They do have the answers in the back so you can check or cheat or whatever you like to do. So this one was crosswords. They also had a word search. And then this one is Sudoku, and I've never really tried Sudoku. I usually like the cryptic quotes where you like kind of decipher one letter for another. So those are actually my favorite, but I have a book of those that I'm working on. So I thought I would give the Sudoku a try. These are kind of like start out 1 star is like easier, and then it goes up to like 3 and 4 stars. So it's kind of nice because you can maybe start out with the simple ones, like for me who's just kind of learning how to do these. So if you've done Sudoku before and you've got any tips or tricks for me, let me know in the comments below. So this haul is obviously not everything you can pick up at Dollar Tree for your travels, but just some items that I needed or wanted to try out. Also be sure to check your other dollar store options like Dollar General, Daiso, 99-cent store. Sometimes even the Target dollar spot will have some nice little travel pouches to help keep all of your travel items organized in your bag. So that's it for my haul today, friends. I hope you enjoyed my video. Until next time, remember, life's a journey. Explore, craft, and travel light. Have a great week, friends. Bye.